See, no woman will argue with submission if you are looking out for her interest. This whole debate about submission is about the man, not the principle. The principle is okay. Every woman likes submission. It's men that are not doing marriage right that are causing the feminists to fight us. Because since their wife can't fight them directly, the wife will not fight all men.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. Get ready for transformation as we dive into God's Word. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Submit yourself to your own husband. It's a gist and an expo between God and wives. The one that concerns your husband, what you should be focused on is love your wife. That's what they say, husbands. Is somebody get what I'm saying? But fortunately, women fight this one, men fight the other one. No, everybody's ignoring their own instruction and focusing on that person's instruction. So let me continue talking about this, my fine girl. So I remember when she came, small girl like that, just love the Lord. But like I said, as a husband, part of your job is to build your wife. They say you present her to yourself, as a just like the church, without spot or wrinkle. So if you're married for 5 years, we can check, is your wife better? Or is she now more, more broken than when she came? She used to do her hair before, but now she can't even remember to do her hair because of the stress you are giving her. She's now more angry, more broken. Now a fighter. Somebody gets what I'm saying? It's men that are not doing marriage right that are causing the feminists to fight us. Because since their wife can't fight them directly, the wife will not fight all men. You know that one man has messed up somewhere. So build her up. Like Pastor Mildred said, at the end of 5 years, 10 years, she wants to look at this woman and everybody should be able to agree that this guy entering her life. And that's what the man is supposed to cultivate that woman. The woman is like a fertile ground. That's why a husband is called husband. Husband is from husbandman. A husbandman is somebody that takes care of a garden. That's what a husbandman is, that tends. That's where you get the word husband from. So a lot of people that are married, a lot of men that are married are not really husbands. They are not husbands. You tend, build her. I remember when she came then, she couldn't do, she was a wonderful person, amazing person, but for me, I began to quickly look at the areas I can develop her. So she mentioned ministry, for instance. Of course, I knew that she was gifted, I knew she was called. I said, you're a very smart woman, a very brilliant woman. What are the things you want to do with your life? What are the things God is telling you? So I began to check her purpose list, and this is something everybody must have. As a human being, you can't be walking about and your purpose is to marry. Because these are the things that cause problem. Because when you have a purpose to marry, by the time you marry, you want to make that man or that woman the whole purpose while you're on this earth. You'll be frustrated. Because you find that he has on that purpose. You must have a life before you have a life partner. Did you get that? And many people don't have a life. What's your dream this year? Just to marry. You are more likely to meet somebody to marry when you're on the path of your dreams. I like the way, the way I normally say it is that some people say, when I find the right person, I'll be happy. No, when you are happy, then you are more likely to find the right person. The reason why some of you want to marry just anybody, because you are very unhappy with your own life. You are looking for who will come and bring happiness to you. So anybody at all that comes, just say yes. If you are very happy, once somebody is bringing unhappiness to your life, you know that this is not the person. Somebody get what I'm saying? You know. This can't be the person. So I began to ask her, what are your dreams? What are your purposes? She showed me her list. I said, you can do these things. You're great. You're anointed. There are so many ministries I see in her that I'm still stopping her to start, to launch. I know she can do it. So that's your job as a husband. And she does the same thing to me. Most of the things I'm doing now, she's the one that just incubates it and nurtures it. Women are incubators. Once you share your dreams with them, they will see to it that it comes to pass. Women have womb. And the womb is not just physical. It's not just for physical babies. They also have spiritual womb. So when you share your dreams with them, they incubate it and they birth that dream. Somebody getting what I'm saying? It's phenomenal. So I remember one time, I was teaching her how to drive because, when we were getting married, I told her, look, we are both agreed we're not going to have a big wedding. We are not those we don't like posing. So we're not having a big wedding. We'll just have a cozy wedding, few people that love us. A lot of people, this is why many people are not married, is that you're trying to impress people that can never be impressed. You want to impress people and depress yourself. Why do you need a big wedding? Why on earth do you need a big wedding? Now, if your parents want to have big wedding, let it be clear that they are the ones that want to have a big wedding. Is somebody get what I'm saying? Those days have passed. Say, hey, want to have a small wedding, 40 people, 50 people. Your brother say, no, you must invite everybody. Say, praise God. Then start writing the checks. If you're not going to write the checks, we'll do it this way, I can afford it. You have grown men, 40, 38, still single because he's trying to gather money. How much money do you really need to marry? Just want to impress people that will never be impressed. Somebody get what I'm saying? So we planned our thing, how we wanted to have it. So we said that time that you must have a car once we finish this wedding, that my wife can't be entering Okada. See, no woman will argue with submission if you are looking out for her interest. This whole debate about submission is about the man, not the principle. What she's fighting is the person. The principle is okay. Every woman likes submission. Every woman does what? Likes submission. If you go to a salon, you submit. Say, sit down here, bend your head back. Stay here under the dryer for 2 hours. They're okay. Women like what because the plan is that they're going to come out looking what? Beautiful. So no woman has an issue, no one on this earth has an issue with submission. They just have an issue with the man they are submitting to. Because he's a terror. He's the lion of the tribe of Lokogoma. Or the lion of the tribe of his street. That's the issue. So I told her, hey honey, you know what, we're going to have a small wedding because my dream is that my wife can't be entering Okada. That's not how I saw my family start. My family can't start in debt. When you start a marriage in debt, the financial destiny of that marriage is already shaky. You start by owing. I said, you can't be trekking, you can't be entering Okada. Some people want to even buy plenty expensive gold. For somebody that doesn't have car, they will snatch it from her neck on a bike. Those things are important. When you can afford it, you have your whole lifetime. So we came to church. The day we're going to announce our wedding. I said, listen, I have good news and bad news. Which one should I share first? I said, the good news is that I'm getting married. Woo! The whole church clap. Woo, woo, woo. The bad news is that all of you can come. Then we're doing like 3 services or so. In a pretty large hall. So all of you I can't feed all of you. There's no way. And I still have friends and family outside of you. I said, you can't come. There's no reason. And I told that church account people that not a dime of church money must be spent for my wedding. Because it's not church getting married. So you can't come. You can't come to my wedding. You can attend the church service. From there, go and eat rice on my behalf in your house. Eat rice and be thinking of me. Do this in remembrance of. That's what even Jesus himself, that's what he said. Yeah. So people were not invited to our wedding. My church was not invited to my wedding. I couldn't afford it. And that's when I came up with the saying that people that matter don't mind, that people that mind don't matter. My real sons understood that there's no way all of us can come for this wedding. Or else that would be a very massive wedding. How much did I have? They have money. But I wanted them to marry. Somebody gets what I'm saying? So, a few people came for the church service, but nobody was invited to reception. So it was table by number. So you could, from outside, you don't even have seat. You'll be sent back. And truly, my real sons and daughters still gave me money for the wedding, even though they knew they weren't going to come. They weren't allowed to come. And truly, immediately after the wedding, I was able to buy my wife her first car. With the small wedding, she had a first car. But then she couldn't drive so well. So I was not teaching her how to drive. And she's a fast learner, she's a smart girl. So but every time I was there, she still wanted me to drive. And I knew that this thing won't work. Because the whole reason of me buying you a car so that you can free to do what you need to do. I don't always have to be with you. So one day, midweek service, we were getting ready. I took my clothes, took my trouser, went downstairs, wore it, entered bike, and went to church. She was still dressing up upstairs. Then when she finished, she said, where are you? She now called me that, we're getting late, we've not gone. Where are you? I said, I'm in church. Drive down. You will drive down today. She didn't even know where they on the light of the car. I say, you will find out today. After today, you will never forget where they on the light again. As she put on the car, managed herself and drove to church. Since that day, both of us have been free. She can drive well now. I'm free to build her up. And her mother came to thank me later, or her dad. Her dad came to thank me later that he heard what happened, that thank you for being that firm. That he too was teaching her mom how to drive, but he was not firm until today, why mom can drive. So he was appreciating me. Is somebody get what I'm saying? Build her up. Since they gave you that wife, how is she? Has her value deteriorated or increased? The way my wife is now, she's the star. Everywhere. She's a star. When we go to places now, is she people hug and take picture of me? I'm not the one taking picture for them. She's a star now. I'm telling you. And truly, like she can do bad things financially. I'm telling you, there's one car, I like cars generally, different cars. So there's one old school car I wanted to buy, this old Benz, old school car. I like old school cars too. I thought, I wanted to buy this car. She said, how much is it? I can't remember whether it was $10,000 or something. She said, she can buy it for me if I really want it. Your wife can talk like that. Like, you want this, I'll buy it for you. With her own money, you understand? She'll buy it for you. Marry where? Don't be, you married. Train your own too. If you train your own, where you invest is where you harvest. If you train your own too. I've always dreamed that last time my wife would be, that I would see Ferrari. I say, how do you like this car? And she'll go behind me and just buy it and pack it. That's the kind of dream I have. So I'm investing heavily. Somebody get what I'm saying? But you just dominate your wife. Shout. Maltreat her. They must come back and check after they've given you for many years how well she's doing.
I believe you have been blessed by this message. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. God bless you.